Hi guys, welcome to the field. You catch me today. Look at all this dust. Wow, look at that. Good lord. Haven't flown this in some time. This is my latest unit. Obviously I just missed the H-Ace version. But still very happy with the H1. This is my little 3D printed Bell 412. Which I really like. I haven't flown this in some time. Flying with my little 2200. So the all-up weight here is, I think, 1350 grams. CG is near spot on, actually. So we'll see how that works. Just waiting for GPS as usual. And then we'll rotate her quickly. Now, okay, we've got GPS. I'd just like to wait before I actually take off, just another 20-30 seconds. But GPS green just means that it's acquired enough satellites to take off. That means if you've got a green light, that means you can now flick it to any mode and do whatever you want. You can't start this, you can't boot it up in atti mode and try and take off. It just won't. So it does need to acquire the GPS signals, and green just means that it has enough, but it doesn't necessarily mean you won't have a GPS error or a compass error, as we like to say. But as usual I fly in atti mode, which I have here, like that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3 and run. Now for some reason this heli makes a slightly different noise than everything else. Especially when she's sort of under load. So atti mode, takeoff, here we go. I can hear it from here, it's got like a sound. Can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. Now I've put it down to the balancing tape of the blades. That's what I'm putting it down to. Wow, what a lovely machine, eh? What a lovely machine. Look at that. Look, there's GPS not happy. So into atti mode. You see that? Let me see if I can show you that again. So there's GPS, doesn't like it. Look at that, eh? Huge toilet bowl, GPS. Don't panic, into atti mode, and she completely calms down. See if I can show you that again. And GPS mode, look at that. Okay, now it's still a little bit toilet bowly. You see, look at that. See? But the longer you leave it, that's what I'm saying, just because you have a green light is not necessarily a thumbs up that you'll have a perfect GPS lock in the sky. As you saw, I mean, I must have waited at least another 30-40 seconds before I actually flicked it into GPS. So let's try GPS again, and here we go. Okay, now you can see, where's the shadow? Just look at the shadow over there. Yeah? I'll bring it a bit closer, maybe that'll help. A little bit higher. So there's the shadow. It's still not completely locked in. I mean, I've seen better. Back to atti. And here's something I explain in every video, but I seem to not be reaching the people. So in GPS mode, as you know, you don't have to hold the pitch at all. And people wonder what happens when you flick to atti. Well, I'm going to do that now. I've got it on this little switch here. I'm going to just take the radio out of shot because I know it likes to focus on that and you can't see the heli. So you'll hear it, you'll hear me switch. So atti, there's atti, still not doing anything. There, completely hands-free still. Just the wind. It's still, I haven't touched it. Okay. Now the wind's just pushing it around. Back to GPS. It's a nice way for you to practice the atti mode is just gain a little bit of height. We're in GPS mode still here. Yeah. A little bit of height there. 5-8 meters, I don't know. Not too far away, just here. And always the tail towards you. Because then you know left is left. I'm in GPS, eh? Right is right. You'll see when I let go, she brakes. Okay. And a way to transition to the atti mode is to have it there. Ideally a wind still day. We have a little bit of a breeze here coming sort of about over there. And if you have your switch here, if something goes wrong, you just flick it back up quickly. So into atti, there we go. I haven't touched it yet. Yeah. So just because you're in atti mode doesn't mean she's suddenly going to be doing all of this. No. Back to GPS. I've got it. Flick, 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 flick. Very easy. GPS. Get a nice solid lock. Okay, don't start practicing your atti like this. Then that's looking for troubles, yeah? So practice your atti like this. I'm about 1, 2, 4, 5 meters up into atti mode. Whoops. So now what's happening? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look at that. Hands free. Okay. And now just fly it like normal, except for when you let go, she won't just stop. She'll just keep going. Yeah, a little bit forward. Just keeps going. Momentum. There's the wind just picking her up. Okay. Don't stress. Just counter the wind slightly. You know, you now flying it. It's not the computer. The computer's only helping with stabilization, which that is. Yes. And altitude. But the wind is drifting, and if you get flustered, no worries. Flick it to GPS. There we go. And she'll just sit there and wait for you. It's really not a drama. People get really scared flying in atti mode, but it's really nothing to it, eh? If you've got someone that shows you what's going to happen, and basically nothing. So I'll demonstrate again. We're in GPS mode, and atti. There we go. Now the wind is pushing it, so I'll give it slightly forward. And when I say slightly forward, I'm not doing that. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep her from flying away. Just so that you can get the feel of the atti, that you're now flying it. Still in atti mode. Very little movement here. It's just a little tick there, just like that. Just to keep it there. And another thing to practice, of course, going back to GPS, whoop, is to fly it like this. Yeah? And now go back, which means actually going right. Yeah? And come forward towards you, which actually means going left. Yeah? And you do it the other way as well. Now don't forget you're in GPS mode. So now we're going to go away from us, which means going left actually. Yeah? And come towards you, which means going right. You're in GPS. If you get flustered, just let go. Yeah? Like that. And once you're happy with or you're confident, then by all means start out like this in atti mode, flick to atti, whoops, no drama, and fly. Happy days. It really is such a nice looking bird, but the weather's been terrible lately. Lots of wind, rain. In fact, this whole morning it was still raining. Just couldn't get out to fly. I mustn't forget the trees. Absolutely lovely. Back to GPS while I look at something. Yep. So there we go, guys. I don't know what else I can explain. I think I've got enough videos explaining literally everything. So just look through, see what you can find, and just enjoy yourselves. Don't rely so much on the GPS. I know it's daunting to flick to atti because you think that it's going to fly away. Look, I'm in atti mode, but I'm just going to bring it back towards me. I'm not going to panic, yeah? And don't do it head height, because in case you come back too fast and hit yourself, you don't want that. You know, do it at a reasonable height, maybe there, 5, 8, 10, not 10 meters is too high already. I mean, that's maybe 5, this is, I would say that's 10 meters there. That's too high, that's not nice. So 4 or 5 meters, you know, just there, perfect. Transition slowly at your own pace, and atti, whoops, nothing happens. Still haven't touched it. It's just completely hands-free atti mode. Happy days. Thanks for watching, guys. Gonna bring in for landing. It's a small little battery. Flies maybe 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. In fact, I wonder this. Let me just see something. We're on 9 minutes at the moment. I think 10 minutes out of this little battery on this machine is quite doable. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Absolutely lovely, just stunning.